This is chaotic. And it's the case in the chamber. Lilith Lance is supposed to be in the hospital, ladies and gentlemen. But Bernard Brickley just lost this contract fight countdown. Ladies and gentlemen, oh, the wise man. To Vince, the CEO. I mean, hooks on, throws him. Okay, through the cage. Oh, GMK steals it with a roll-up. GMK rolls up the sheep. Oh, my goodness. Whoa, he's Dragon Robotic. The music. Oh, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching at home on YouTube, introducing to you the best sheep in the world arcade, the biggest and baddest rookie Torok. The X's are rolled up. And of course, if you're not down with that, we are for paternal. Oh my God! He done it! Daniel Black's up on Jocko gets it! Oh, he can't even celebrate, ladies and gentlemen. The sheep, hands together. Oh, from behind, from at the stage. For how long? For how long? Oh my God, Lance has put our hands together. Okay, he's in. Okay, oh no! Oh, that is the Moss Man! Daniel top ropes. Oh, okay, through the announcer's desk. RK on top, Chase Cruz clearing the ring. Turn around, Chase Cruz. RK takes it off. RK takes it off. Whoa! Oh my God! Holy what? It did die for a second, didn't it? We could. Ladies and gentlemen, Lamin Noir, the Renaissance Dragon says, oh, fine, take it. What a display, some say. Satan versus God. Porsche Van Out is my oh, I can say. Porsche Van Ouden, Hoppatano is your new. Oh my God! Queen of the Ring, the WARZONE General Manager. Daniel Black might very well be up there for Superstar of the Year. Oh, Mr. Case in the Chamber, Lamin Noir. Here is your winner. Ended the career of Sims. His brother. What in the hell is going on? What the hell is this? How? Whoa, who is that? Who's a oh my goodness! That's Sage 1! It's 2! And it's 3! And Kaiju Jaeger ended the career of Poe. Merry Christmas, brother. The authority stand tall. Are you fucking? Oh my God. That is Daniel Black. Nicole O'Grady. McClaw. Reverse Bobby. Here finisher. She does. 3. What a season it's been. Feeling it, ladies and gentlemen. Akira Tanaka. Cut there. Giants goal. I will catch you all. Jocko. Eliminated. Kidding me. In season. Clover's gone. Lives 1, ladies and gentlemen. Number. Live 1. That was a title. 5. Here we go. Rumble on their feet. This is who we are. Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the Regents Pro Wrestling Universe. Ladies and gentlemen, today is a KR day. Here on a Monday on the Blue Brand. Let's go. Opening WARZONE, ladies and gentlemen. What a show we have here today. It is most certainly going to be a fun one. That is for sure. A lot of interesting matchups here today. Kicking off in the tag team division, ladies and gentlemen. Tyler West and Cold Boy. Strictly Business going up against Oliver freaking Kings and RK, two former ministry names. Ladies and gentlemen, Luka Novak vs. Rain Benz, former acclaimed tag team champions, going up against each other. Crazy Smileman and Calacane in a universal qualifier. We have Gerard Caldwell, Torok, and Martin the Mouth in a universal qualifier as well. Cheese versus Dawn. I love when we get Cheese versus Dawn on a Warzone. Dragon Romanic and Shane Seven up against Drew Payne and Companion. Now, the winner is whoever gets the pinfall. So if Dragon Romanic gets the pinfall, he enters into... Oh, no, he gets a title match against Drew next week. If Shane gets the pinfall, he gets a title match next week. If Drew or Com get the pinfall, only the one that gets the pinfall re-enters the Universal Championship division. We have Haley Calco and Noel Park in a Liberty qualifier. Haley still charging for Portia Van Houten and that Liberty Championship. Another match today, we have Alex Cross and Sam Everett, formerly the Undisputed Era Boys, going up against each other in a no-holds-barred matchup. And then the Universal Division is popping off now because the main event today, Gore versus Nightmare. Now, if Gore loses, he is out of the Universal qualifiers for Courage to Chaos. We know Gore wants his rematch. He had a match against Sims last year at Courage to Chaos and he lost. He wants his rematch, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in Cross, Torok, Sam, Sir R, Double and Dope, Tyler West, Viv, I saw Fredo in there as well. Saw GMK earlier, live and alive. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a very, very, very fun-filled matchup. And show, this is who we are.
So pull me out of the dark tonight. I'm losing faith, but trying to feel alive. If every scar is just a piece of truth, then let me break and fall right back to you. I'm reaching out, even if I'm fading. There's a war inside the silence when I breathe. And though the sky is falling faster every day, I'm begging for a reason I should stay. So pull me out of the dark tonight. I'm losing faith, but trying to feel alive. If every scar is just a piece of truth, then let me shake it from the start to you. I'm reaching out, even if I'm fading.
Now, I can confirm, ladies and gentlemen, new intros are being worked on. It may be a bit of slow progress, but they are being worked on. I do want to assure you, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for this one, ladies and gentlemen? What an opener now. Tyler West and RK, these two boys, they have a lot of history when it comes to tag team matches. We'll see them in Season 10. Welcome in Smiley, back in the RPW spirit as we set off Oklahoma City, ladies and gentlemen. Oklahoma. Very excited. Welcome in Tito as well to this one. Very, very exciting times. The Strictly Business boys. They made it very clear why they're teaming up. In that they only care about business, ladies and gentlemen. They want to get paid. They want to do their job. And they want to go home with as much money as possible. We'll see if business is working for them here today. Tyler West and Cold Boy T. We're also now with the LED barricade around the side, ladies and gentlemen, which we absolutely love to see. Tyler might be him. I can't lie, says Tito. I do like him. And again, him and RK, they have a lot of history together. I mean, you know what? Let's bring up Taylor of the Tapes, ladies and gentlemen. Let's bring up Taylor of the Tapes as he makes his entrance and awaits his tag team partner. We'll go RK and Tyler West. And, oh my, these two have had so many matches. Their first match was April 3rd, 2023. That was a 4 versus 4 match. Gore, Poke, Maury Saxo, and RK beat Tato, Potato, Sage, Tyler West, and Heart over Height. Then Nachi and Tyler West beat RK and Maury Saxo at Randomizer for the championships. Then Nachi and Tyler West retained those tag titles. That was a double. They had 2 matches at Randomizer. Poke, RK, and Noah K beat Tyler West, Jocko, and Kaiju Jaeger. Jocko and Tyler West beat RK and Poke. Tyler West and King Leb beat Poke and RK. RK beat Tyler West 1-on-1. RK and Poke beat Tyler West and King Leb. Norm, Dragon, and RK beat Tyler West, Tyler Howard, and Kaiju Jaeger. RK, Lamin, Poke, Dino beat Ollie, Norm, Tyler West. RK, Brian, Damage, and Ollie beat Daniel, Black, and Tyler West. Jocko, Tyler West, Daniel, and Draven beat Luca, Lamin, Gore, RK. And the last match was week 196, where Daniel, Black, and RK beat Jocko and Tyler West. Ladies and gentlemen, holy moly. RK and Tyler West has had a lot of matches together. It just kept going on. It just kept going on. Oh my goodness. It just kept going. RK and Tyler West, these two, it's crazy because for the most part, they've been on opposite shows. RK was on Fury for a long time, but Tyler West, I don't think has ever been on Fury. 8-5 in RK's favor altogether. My goodness gracious me, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, welcome back, Oliver freaking Kings as well. We've been dealing with a bit of a personal issue in regards to a certain United States champion, ladies and gentlemen, but it's good to have the former Cruiserweight and World Heavyweight Champion back full-time on Warzone. Only one singles match between RK and Tyler West. Yeah, see, that is one of those Taylor the Tapes that I absolutely love because in your head, you know, RK and Tyler West, the 2 big names, you don't think that they barely had any one-on-one. Like, they've only had one one-on-one. Every single other match has been a tag team match. 8-5. It just kept them like, you don't think those two have been in that many matches together. But they have, ladies and gentlemen. As Oliver freaking Kings feeling elevated for this one. Honestly, RK and Ollie teaming up is kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie, 2 former World Heavyweight champions. They was never really together during the ministry days. It was more RK and Poke, and then Ollie and Lamin. They was never really together, these two. But now, oh, now they are. Oh, and ladies and gentlemen, oh, I mean, first match. First match of the show, Brett. We got to get some music going, Bretosaurus Rex. First match of the show. We can't not be having all of the songs after and all the rest. Come on now. And that's not even listing any multi-man matches they've both lost. That's also true. Multi-man or battle royales and stuff like that they've had as well. Crazy amount of tag matches. Brotherhood days indeed. It is crazy. They both had so many different... they both had so many different tag partners too. Which I... Has RK just not got music, Brett? Brett, you want to try one more time for your brother? For my brother even? You want to try one more? I mean, if there's none this time, maybe RK planned this. Maybe I thought he was feeling a bit happier. If I'm honest with you. Back in blue. He made his debut. Oh, I'm gonna have to check that. When did he make his debut? That was a while ago now. When he made his debut. I feel like he's just not going to be there again. If I'm honest with you. Oliver freaking Kings, Tyler West, and Cowboy still waiting. No, I think they just pressed the wrong button. Well, Tyler West will celebrate. RK and Tyler West have had mad matches, and it's a rivalry that's gone unnoticed. Let's put on another banger. Maybe RK with a new song. I don't know if there's any other song issues today. I don't know, but RK... Ooh! Well, RK is here. He is indeed here, back on Mondays. Why not, for memory's sake? The one's up for the former ministry. Best in the world on the back. Oh, man. Has he changed song? I hear music. Yeah, there's definitely music playing. There's definitely some music playing. Perps is out, ladies and gentlemen. Perps is out. Let's quickly have a look. There's his X's up. RK made his debut in the ring March 20th, 2023, ladies and gentlemen. Over 3 years ago, this man debuted on WOAH Warzone. Interesting. Well, here we go. Some tag team action. I'll have a little look-see at the music issue. Tyler West and Oliver freaking Kingston. Ooh, Perps. Tough crowd. Perps for RK. I don't think he's ever had purple before. And WOAH Warzone's underway, folks. Here we go. Here we go, indeed, Reno. There is the LED barricade on the side there after claiming he'd never step in the ring. And now look at him, former superstar of the year. At this point, the title should just be retired. Yes, Sims ruined it. So when it's the randomizer wheel being spun, welcome in Ryan Curtis. Broke the record, but ruined it. Tag Maiden. RK's in little whoosh. Oh, look at the former Ministry boys with some tag team maneuvers. That's what we like to see. Yeah, I have no information on the randomizer championship. Any updated information, I should say. I mean, Sims has been champ now for 56 days. He broke the record for longest reign. I mean, I've never seen him hold that championship. I don't know. I don't know. But here is RK and Tyler West, the two superstars we've been talking about today, leading up to this match. What do we think about the purple attire? I like it. It's different. Another tag made. Oliver freaking Kings is back in. Looking at RK then. Sims just took it and put it in his fridge at this point. You're not wrong. I saw him drag there, Ollie. Oliver Kings, by the way, one of the greatest records in RPW. I'm pretty sure he still holds the record for most singles wins in RPW. I might be wrong as they go for this one again. Slick tag team maneuvers. Another pinfall by RK. Hook of the leg, no. I mean, it's the Rhino title. Are we missing much? I can't let that title fell off mid last season. I personally stopped caring for it. Honestly, I maybe that's the reason. Maybe 2 Vince is retiring it with Sibs. I think it's kind of funny how he, he let Sims win it and, well, didn't let, but Sims won it and then he chose to retire it. But I've not been given any. We all know who to bet for Randomizer belt, right? 2 Vince won't let his Golden Boy risk looking weak. I don't have any concrete information on that. You have to ask 2 Vince himself, but listen, the randomizer's always been fun. If it did retire today or tomorrow, would I miss it that much? I don't know. Not really, I think it was a fun idea. But at the same time, this is the business era. And, 2 Vince, maybe he doesn't want to hand out championships willy-nilly to everyone. Maybe, I mean, have we seen the last of the randomizer championship? Maybe. Maybe. Tyler West going for the tag. He doesn't get it. Somehow people will think it's Jocko's fault. I've been given no new information on it. I've been given no new information. What are they what on earth are they going for? Oh, look at this age! RK and Oliver freaking Kings for the WOAH Warzone tag team division. Let me tell you, wake up, ladies and gentlemen. RK said before the show too, he wants the Fallen next week when they win. And right now they're well on their way. Not letting Tyler West tag out at all. They worked a lot better in earlier seasons, but now it's just dead air. I honestly, maybe unpopular opinion, I lost a lot of love for the Randomizer Championship quite a while ago. I don't get as hyped for the wheel spins anymore. I don't know. I think, especially with more talented superstars coming in, finally Tyler West gets the tag out. I wouldn't be mad to see it retired with Sibs. It would have been cool to see it retired with Fat Dad, the first ever champ or something like that, but I wouldn't be mad. They probably ran its course, to be fair. Yeah. RPW's evolved a lot over the years, and maybe 2 Vince just thought enough is enough. Let it end with Sibs. I don't know. What were Warzone tag division? There's not many teams left. I mean, the Acclaimed have split up now as well. I still like it. You would. I think the superstars that can't win a champion, that struggle to win a championship, I think they'd like it. Yeah. Tag made Ollie back in. We should probably keep it. But it's not up to you, Ryan Curtis. You do not have a contract in RPW anymore, my friend. You were just a fan of Companion at this point, so The whole we, I mean, I don't know. Unless that is companion on his friend's account, I never know who I'm talking to when it comes to Ryan Curtis. I'd be happy if it left, to be fair. There are teams the GM just doesn't care. Ollie back in the corner. Nice reversal out of that one. From behind, Russian leg sweep. I'm so in an RPW mood today, by the way. Whoa! Oliver freaking Kings! Who was that to? Maybe that's to the US champion who's been cyberbullying him. Right to the camera as well. Coldboy tagged in. Oliver freaking Kings. Might be an unpopular opinion. I would love to see Oliver freaking Kings as a champion in RPW again. I don't know what it is. Season 5, it feels like the return of a lot of the older names, the older talent. And I feel like a lot of the older talent are going to be on top. I don't know why. Welcome in, Haley Calco. Like, I would love to see Lamin as World Heavyweight Champion. I would love to see Ollie with a championship. Drew Payne is the United States Champion right now. The Fallen are back on top of the tag team division. Sibs is Universal Champion. Anyone but Ollie pins. Ollie and RK could be a good team going forward. Ollie and RK tag champs I would love to see. RK's first ever title was a tag team championship. Ollie's never been a tag team champion, I don't believe, actually. I might be wrong in that. He's never really been that good in the tag team division. Maybe team with RK would be the way. But I don't know. I just feel like a lot of the older names are really showing up. We have a lot of new rookies, but a lot of the older names are really showing up. And I love it. A lot of the veterans. A lot of the veterans making their names known. Nice takedown there. Oliver freaking Kings over the corner. Just ready to go today. Oh, nice reversal. More than anything, can't let anyone or anything stop me now. What we love to hear. Irish whip over to the corner. Cold Boy looking at Kings. Does not get the tag in though. Slow start to this one. No big moves just yet. Both teams feeling each other out. I think this could be an all-time tag team match here. I think we are in for a treat. I think RK and Ollie, I don't know if they have a tag team name or not yet. Oosh. I think they're looking better all together. Another pinfall in this one. Look at the leg 2 count. Very slow start though, methodical from both teams. I know a lot of people don't care for all of those freaking Kings in 2026. I don't know what it is about Ollie. Always been one of my favorite. No big moves, miss. Ollie hit a package power driver. Well, when I say big moves, I mean their signature moves. I mean match-ending moves, although the package power driver was very nice. Welcome in, Bryce Baller. There's a spear by Tyler West. Cutting RK in half, but he gets right back up. Cold Boy is in. Involved in this one. Right-hander by RK. Kicked in the midsection. Gets reversed from Cold Boy. Oh, the right-hander. Takes him down. There's some energy in Oklahoma today. They got knocked out of the Western Conference Finals, but there's some energy for some wrestling. Big clothesline. After the knee up top, a lot of tags. Oh, never mind. RK in his corner. Going for his big elbow. Bang, middle of the ring. Beautiful elbow drop. And now goes for the tag. No, now tuning up the band. Get Oklahoma on their feet, ladies and gentlemen. Sweet chin music. Down goes Cold Boy T. Tyler West first pinfall broken up by a tag team partner. Tyler West cannot re-enter now. And now RK starting to feel it back on Monday. Back in blue. He is wearing purple, but it's very close. Cold Boy over in their corner. I keep wanting to call them the ministry. Obviously, they're not ministry. But it's just coming to mind. RK kicked the midsection off the rope. Big boot across the face. Remember, Tyler West cannot re-enter the ring. Cold Boy smart to exit the ring, though. And get back in before RK. Oh. They can't catch each other. Cold Boy pushes him away. Both superstars back in. If I'm Cold Boy, I'm tagging out straight away. Got to be careful. I'm tagging out straight away. Just to get Tyler West back into the action. Because right now he is unable to enter. Cowboy does not tag out, though. RK wants to tag, or Ollie wanted to tag at least. He does not get it. Nice knee strike across the face. Irish whip over to the corner. Seated position. Oh, tag made. He leaves RK top. Turnbuckle for Tyler West to get him. Oh, nice arm drag. I like that camera work. Little zoom in when he was up there. I like that Brett held it out there. It's a 1 count still on RK. RK and Tyler West, I'm telling you, some of the greatest tag team matches we've ever seen between these two. Really, 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 really is. Very, very nice. Swinging neck breaker. RK Ollie talking. RK getting the crowd going here in Oklahoma. The arm drag was pretty nice. It was indeed. Ollie back up on the apron. He's struck to the lower back of RK. Tyler West not wanting to hang around with RK Cowboy. I think, you know, I don't know. Cowboy's been hit with some big moves. I thought Tyler West would want to go against RK a little bit here, but no. He instantly tags back out. Look at the combination into a DDT. RK pinfall trying to get Tyler West to enter the ring. Consuela rolls in, just a 1 count still. Irish whip over to the corner. Not seen Ollie in a while. Here we go. Another tag made. Double Irish whip. Big backdrop. Thought Ollie was going to go for a springboard then. Vacating the ring with a cold boy. Fan cam is in action for this one. Tyler's technical. I like his style. W Consuela in the chat. Oh, I hope this one doesn't end in counter, man. I really, really hope not. It's been such a good match. So technical. Both teams feeling each other out. Been a couple big moves in there. Ollie, get back in the ring. There we go. There we go. Hate countouts. Kings and Cowboy one-on-one. King's always been one of my favorites, man. Always been one of my favorites to watch since season number 1. We have seen some amazing Oliver freaking Kings moments. Back on Monday Night Kings. Cowboy goes for a pinfall. That's where it goes. Shoulders up after one again. Hello with a question mark. What has Coldboy got in store? Not much. There's already reverses. Very, very nicely. Oh, that's Pamela. I didn't even know that. Welcome in, Pamela. I had no idea. What's Ollie going for? Middle of the ring. What is he going for? The King's Clash! It's returned from out of nowhere, forcing Tyler West again into the ring. Smart pinfall there by Kings. Look, even Kings is celebrating. He knows. He knows, hey, I just made Tyler West enter the ring. Now we can tag out. Very smart there by Kings. Never been one to be a tag team superstar, but very, very smart tag team ring IQ there. He knew what he'd done getting Tyler West to enter that ring then. He knew what he'd done. Another tag. Kings back in. You can see the sweat on these superstars. My goodness. The work they're putting in. Oh, there's the tag out low. Kings was celebrating. Didn't keep it going, though. Should have kept Tyler West out of the ring. Big cave in. I don't think Ollie or RK has actually broken up a pin yet. As Tyler West going for something. Needs some strength to lift him up. And it does. Oh, Tyler West setting up. Tyler West setting up. Oh, not for Heavens Dowie. Takes him down, ladies and gentlemen. Little submission middle of the ring. Trying to make Kings up, and there's Arcade to break it up. Strictly business. Potentially on top now for the first time in this matchup. Strictly business taking over. Oh, never mind. Commentator's curse. Tyler West making his rounds. Listen to this OKC crowd. Pinfall. RK cannot enter. He gets a 2 count. Oh, that hand was coming down, Consuela. That hand was coming down. Tyler West putting out a crossface out of nowhere. Don't think I've ever seen him use that submission move before. Over the corner. Oh. No tag. Kings with the power slam. Needs to tag RK in. Needs to tag RK in. Gets a 2 count. Which side do we think this is going, ladies and gentlemen? Been pretty even so far. Back and forth action to kick off a Warzone. Actually been a... I mean, hey, the Warzone tag division, again, it's been getting slaughtered left and right week after week, but maybe we found the two teams that are trying to lead this division to take on the Fallen. Because this is a solid tag team match. I think RK and Oliver have it. Of course, we have Dragon, Shane, Drew, and Com later. It's not really a tag team division match because they're more focused on the US and Universal divisions. That match is focused on, but this is really, really intriguing. Ollie is pinned. We know GMK's history with the former Cruiserweight champion. Lovely poison Rana. Smart tag. RK back in. I'm liking this purple tie. Very minimalistic from RK, who's feeling fired up, folks. He's feeling fired up. Cowboy's already been hit with a big move from RK. Looks at Ollie. Go to sleep connecting. Busts him open in the corner. Tyler West forced to break it up again. And I told you, Coldboy's been hit with a lot of big moves. I think Coldboy takes the pin. If Strictly Business lose, RK ventures up top. Nasty go to sleep. Very, very nasty. Ladies and gentlemen, big cross body. They need to keep Coldboy in as long as possible now. I definitely think he's the weaker superstar compared to Tyler West. No disrespect to Coldboy. He's a former tag team champion on Toxic, of course, as smart. He goes for the tag. Very, very smart. RK, Tyler West back in. The matchup we was talking about. The West knee across the face of RK. And now roles reversed. Ollie cannot re-enter. And Tyler West is on top of this one. He has advantage. He has advantage. With Ollie not being able to enter. One big move could be all she wrote. For RK, Coldboy back in again. I think Coldboy's taking some damage. I think Tyler West has to start staying in this ring a bit more. Maybe not. Maybe Coldboy wants to pin. Super kick to the back of the head. For all we know, RK can be done. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 count. 2 count, and Coldboy can't believe it. What a pinfall that would have been. For Coldboy to pin RK, that would be massive. Don't think it's a smart move to put Coldboy in. Well, maybe they heard you from backstage. Wherever you are. I've seen an RK crowd fan there with a shirt. Tyler West back in. These two have had so many tag team matches in their career. Tyler West trying to even up the numbers a little bit. With a win here today. Up on the apron yet again. Tyler West. Ouch! Big power bomb. He's meeting RK out there. Fan cam in action. He rolled out knowing RK was going out left at a clothesline. Surprised RK's not bleeding yet. He loves a bit of blood in his matches. This is a hell of a match. We have Crazy. I know we have Luka Novak. And Rain Ben's up next. Former tag team champions going at it. Well, this crowd has been hot the entire time too. Adam Sandler asking for tables. RK planted. He might be done. Tyler West gets him back in. I think he might go for the pinfall off that, ladies and gentlemen. He does indeed, right in front of Oliver freaking Kings, who cannot enter the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, to even up the record. Oh, West can't believe it. West can't believe it. If he can bring out a big move, heavens to hell, maybe bust out that crossface again. Oh, man. I think it's silly going for the tag there because he lets RK tag in Kings. Facing off against Coldboy. Who's going to react first? RK is down, by the way. RK is down. He is feeling the effects. He is feeling the effects. Nasty foot to the face. Very, very nasty. Kick to the midsection. Ollie against the barricade. Fights off it. It's going to end in count-out, folks, isn't it? It's going to end in count-out. 2 RK shirts front row there. Love the support. Oliver freaking Kings from behind. Ladies and gentlemen, I've missed this move. I've missed it. Oh, never mind. Cold Boy reverses. We're not going to be able to see it. On the outside, count of 6. Cold Boy into the steel stairs. Count of 7. Oh, boy. Count of 8. Cold Boy runs in. Ollie runs in at the same time. Meet in the ring. Irish Rip over to the corner. That was pretty cool, to be fair. That was pretty cool. Kings from behind. What an opener. My goodness gracious me. Cold Boy getting that King's treatment from earlier. Trying to decide what move to go for. Oh, Cold Boy fighting off it, though. Fighting off it, though. Oh, my goodness. Oliver freaking Kings. Oh, my goodness. Gracious me. Cold Boy goes flying. This is awesome from the OKC crowd, ladies and gentlemen. Brett got a Steve invite to Borderlands 2 in the middle. That sent my brain. I didn't know what was happening. What a maneuver from Oliver freaking Kings. I've never seen athleticism quite like that before. As RK is tagged in. And this tag team match has been going on for 40-odd minutes now with no sign of stopping. Ladies and gentlemen, RK, you idiot. I thought that was my Steam. Brett, I don't know why he has it connected. Woo! He's not a pancake. Nice backdrop, RK. Another tag, King's back in. My, oh my. Another tag. Again, I think Cold Boy takes the pin, man. He's not looking good, folks. Oh, I love this tag team move. I love this tag team move. Look at this. Boosh! Love that tag team move. Doesn't hold on for the pinfall this time, though. Don't know why that camera's focused on Tyler West. There we go. Keeping him in the corner. Another tag. Oh, my God. Yeah, RK and Ollie, fair enough. Tag after tag after tag. Fair enough. Maybe a submission in there. Look at Cold Boy struggling. I like the new minimalistic. Ladies and gentlemen, I've received email. Oh, Oliver. Freaking King setting up. Ladies and gentlemen, oh, Cold Boy reverses again, though. Ollie can't hit his signature moves. Cold Boy reverses. Smart tag. The King. Oh, I've not seen a King cut for so long. I've not seen it for so long. Tyler West pinfall. Maybe trying to get RK to enter. Which would be smart. No. He doesn't, though. He trusts in Ollie. This is just the opener, folks. We're going to have a 3-hour show today. Another West knee. RK's surely going to get in there. He is. I thought he would. Tyler West getting a bit distracted. That knee is brutal, dude. Openers have been off. They have, to be fair. They really, really have. Oliver freaking Kings! Needs to tag RK in if he's smart. Yeah, he heard. See? He heard. KR knows ball. Very good tag. I wanted to end between Tyler West and RK just because we spent the pre-match talking about both of them. I still think either Cold Boy or Ollie takes the pin, though. I could see RK, I don't know. Cold Boy pinning RK could be the big shock to kick off the match, kick off the show. Welcome in Tiffany Wu to WOAH Warzone. Seated position, top turnbuckle. Cold Boy looking for something big. Looking to finish it off. RK, though. RK fighting back on top of the turnbuckle right for a Tyler West. I love it. We've had some amazing fights on top of the turnbuckle in this match. I don't know if you've noticed. There's been some incredible spots on top of those turnbuckles. There really, really has been. RK only need to bring out the old Ministry 3D tag team finishing move. That used to get it done for RK and Lamin. Tiffany Wu cheering on the Origin general manager. As RK, Ollie, Coldboy all vacate the ring. This is insane. It's been over 40 minutes. Ollie back in the ring. Consuelo starts to count. Ollie going after Tyler West. Smart by Ollie to chill in the ring, to be fair. Tyler West knocked down. He goes for the tag. Both of Strictly Business are down. And RK can just wait in the ring, ladies and gentlemen, for Coldboy to re-enter. Welcome in Malachi. Good to see you. Here on Warzone as RK goes flying. Oh, I like that it automatically translates it for me again. Oh, it's going to be a count now, isn't it? It's going to be a... Every time they get to 5, I get a bit scared, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, in the ring. This is still the first match. We're 40 minutes into the show. Tag match of the... It's still the first match. And there's been some incredible spots. The fans want to see Sam and Companion. I mean, yeah, the fact that it's for fun, so I'm not that mad, to be fair. I've always said it. RK knows how to put on a tag team match. Whenever I'm caught, is he biting his nose? I know there's a lot of nose to bite, but come on, ref. Let's start bringing out some of the big moves again, folks. Here we go. Gotta start bringing out some of those big ones now. Gotta start showing you mean business. RK, big power slam. RK, and now we're starting to feel it. Now we're starting to feel it. Tell a lie so it grows back. Cowboy just had a full meal. Forget catering. RK saying it's time to go to sleep, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that would have been a great gift if you kept the camera on him, Brett. RK with a spear of all spears. Coldboy planted. RK setting up. Should have pinned to let Tyler West enter first. Oh, and Coldboy is the master at reversing finishes. There's the blood by RK. Roll up by Coldboy, ladies and gentlemen. Shoulders down, trying to steal. This one, RK reverses. Last possible second. Both superstars bleeding. Middle of the ring. He steals it. Via roll-up reversal. RK and Oliver freaking Kings win the tag team match to open up Warzone via reversing a roll-up pinfall, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness. Are we seeing the rejuvenation of the Ministry as RK and Oliver freaking Kings win the tag team opening match, a 5-star opener. Woo! Wow. RK said when we win, give us the Fallen, ladies and gentlemen. He said, give us the Fallen. What a match. Strictly losses. That was incredible, ladies and gentlemen. Talk about getting the energy going for a Warzone show. Unpopular opinion, these past few weeks, dare I say, Warzone's been better than Fury. I don't know. There's been a vibe on Warzone recently, man. There's been a vibe. I don't know if Jocko's even seen it. There's been talk from Vince. Next time Jocko faces Sips for the Universal Championship, his GM-ship is on the line. Listen. Now, I know there's been a lot of talk, my show. I know there's been a lot of talk about Jocko's GMing in the past few months. But he still knows how to put on a banging Warzone show. And if he did eventually lose it, I don't know who would take over still. Luka Novak and Rain Benz, 1-on-1. The unacclaimed. Oh, man, that was impeccable, folks. That was really and truly Are we going to see a day with RK and Oliver freaking Kings as tag team champions? They needed that. Ollie's never been tag team champion. 2-time world heavyweight champ, 1-time world hardcore, 4-time cruiserweight, 31 pay-per-view appearances, 4 main events. Ollie debuted March 10th, 2022. RK debuted March 20th, 2023, pretty much a year after him. RK's been champ 1, 2, 3. He's a 4-time tag team champion. And 3 of those were RPW tag team championships. He loves those RPW tag titles, ladies and gentlemen. He's coming for the Fallen's record. Oh, I've seen it. If anyone needed more proof that to Vince afraid of me, then there it is. He's just trying to distract Drew, and Drew's dumb enough to fall for it. We put it all out there, but this ain't the end of strictly business. We are here to reignite World WARZONE Tag Division. What a match, Tyler West. What a match indeed. I did call Cowboy getting pinned, but what a match it was. What a match it was. Whew, I'd love to see Ollie and RK end it together in that tag team division. Luka Novak and Rain Benz. Now that they're facing against each other, I kind of like the red and green. Mr. Novak needs to trim that beard. Jocko, I'm more than aware that everything that happens in RPW is signed off to Vince. But the reason why I want you gone is due to a slowness to rubbish match cards. But this one is good. I think Jocko's been on fire recently. I think he's been putting on some good shows. Another banger with me and RK, and trust this won't be the last time we cross paths, especially now he's on World Warzone. I don't doubt that. Adam Sala front and center there. Jocko, if Vince was afraid of you, he would have just fired your ass. Jocko, how do you feel about it? Being forced to put up your GM ship after next time you face Sims. Of course, we know now you said you beat Gore last week, so you have advanced in the Universal Qualifiers for Courage to Chaos. You might be next in line to face him. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. Nothing beats the mullet and stash version of Luca. Maybe he's back in his prime GM days now that it's on the line. Maybe this is a wake-up call for Jocko. Maybe that's why Vince put it on the line. Also, speaking of Christmas, 25,000 watching on YouTube right now. 27,000 watching on YouTube right now. I'm telling you, RPW is as hot as it's ever been, ladies and gentlemen. As hot as it's ever been. And if you're new to RPW watching for the very first time, feel free to join as a superstar. Become a YouTube member to join RPW. Join the Discord, exclamation on Discord, and get involved, ladies and gentlemen. Live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, right here on the Regents Pro Wrestling Universe channel, as well as extra dark matches, which have been popping off recently. There was a vibe in the end today. This week is also Breakout on Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen. It is a breakout week. I'm not afraid of beating Sims before. When it mattered, I'll do it again. My belt will return to my waist on my show. Count on it. Jocko still leads the record for most days held for that Universal title. 447. Longest reign, 329. The only superstar I see beating that is indeed Sims. Ladies and gentlemen, get involved. I'm the only super fan. Get involved like former super fan. The beard makes Luca look like he has a double chin. So Vince can't afford to fire the illustrious one. Pinfall by Luka Novak. As Rick slides into this 1-2 count though. Ay, ay, ay. If Jocko doesn't finish it up with Sims, then I'll have to. Again, if you get the pinfall today during your tag team match, you re-enter the Universal Division. Luca needs to go back to the stash. Interesting. Yeah, I think Luca's a bit lost right now, man. I don't know. I thought this was going to be the season of Luka Novak. I'm not going to lie. I really, really did. He ended things with Rain Benz. If Rain Benz goes on to win now, oh boy, you are walking double chin. Oh, yeah, yeah. These counts are getting a bit too close for my liking. Crazy Smile Man and Calicane up next. I'm in the shape of my life. I'm the shape of my life. You definitely are a shape. That is for sure. Old man ain't beating Sibs. Maybe Fredo wants to come back, get some revenge. Of course, Sibs is only champ because he cashed in a beach bash against Fredo. Maybe in the body, but not in the face. As Rain Benz hooks the leg on Luca. Rain Benz wins. Oh, my goodness. Well, 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 well. Luka Novak ends things with Rain Benz. They get matched up against each other.
Here is your winner.
And Rain Benz goes on to be victorious. I will say, this guy's been cooking, ladies and gentlemen. Luca, mate, that's pitiful. This guy's been cooking, ladies and gentlemen. Really, really, really has been. I've also been told he is in an upcoming dark match, ladies and gentlemen. And I commented on the match. He absolutely popped off. He had a great performance. Obviously, I won't spoil it. But he had a great performance, ladies and gentlemen. Really, really did. So, this could be the season of Rain Benz. Luca, no victory. Luca, no back. To Vince already on strings. He's going after everyone right now. Sibs will end up losing to me, and when it matters the most, Com is a loyal companion and has always been at my side. He can hold his own. So Drew thinks he's going to get the win today and go on to face against Sibs. Champ versus champ could happen, ladies and gentlemen. I would love to see Crazy Smileman v Sibs for that Universal Championship as well. I really, really would love to see it. Crazy Smileman enters down to the ring. This man is a scary, scary man, ladies and gentlemen. A scary, scary man. As he goes up against Kyler Kane, who of course moved to WOAH Warzone. Got moved to WOAH Warzone. I don't want to know what Com can hold of his own, but I know the answer has nothing to do with the ring. Of course, Com did have a chance at Sibs to be Universal Champion. Did not go his way though, unfortunately for him. But with a pin today, he re-enters that division. Crazy Smileman has been over. He has one of the only people to beat me clean at 1v1. Hey, nothing you can say. That's me on the Tron. Laying down there, ladies and gentlemen, laying down there. Kyler Kane making his way down. Ready for this one. Little fist pump in the Tron. Love the look of this match. Size versus speed. Let me get some socks. Get some socks. I always keep a pair, just in case my feet get cold, ladies and gentlemen. Just in case my feet get cold. Let's have a gander. Kyler Kane and crazy. Size versus speed. Fuck the wind. Smileman looking good early doors. Let's have a look, ladies and gentlemen. Universal Division. You should always make sure your feet get proper circulation. Sometimes you need to go sockless. Sometimes you need some socks on, you know. Right, guys, how are you feeling for Companions match today? Teaming up with Drew Payne against Romanic and Shane 7. Of course, if Companion gets the pinfall, he re-enters the Universal Division. The wind is just there today. It's still a crazy dump to the outside. Off the top turnbuckle. Rough landing there. Very rough landing. Oh, they swap in and out. What's a match today you think could surprise people? I mean, the opener, to be fair, I think was very, very good. Heard Tiffany's back, and I said, Tiffany who? Come on, get the pin, because Drew will definitely not let it happen. I think the Believers are going to win, personally. Again, I mean, it's all well and good the Believers winning, but there's also something up for both of you individually. Because if the Believers win, but Drew gets the pin, Com gets nothing. He just gets a win. He doesn't re-enter the Universal Division. So I'm going to be interested to see if anyone tries to slide their way into the pinfall. Because it's all well and good winning the tag match, but there's also something individually up for everyone as Kyler Kane. I don't think that's where you want to sit. I swear if the production team fucks up my entrance today, I'm flipping their fucking van. I think Alex and Sam's going to be a fun one. No holds barred. Two former friends beating the champion. I think the main event, I mean, Gorvy's Nightmare, you know, it's not really a main event, you know, the percentage-wise, Nightmare is dominating him this year percentage-wise. Gore is down there percentage-wise. You know what I mean? But Gore also needs a win. If Gore doesn't win, he's out of Courage to Chaos this year. So it's do or die for Gore, and I'm hoping we see Gore absolutely step up, ladies and gentlemen. I really, really am hoping we see him put in the performance of a lifetime. Cheese and Dawn, I mean, I don't think it's surprising. I think it's always great. Close and it gets reversed. Honestly, if we're talking surprises, I think I can't. Never mind. I was going to say Calacane could surprise a few. That's a good point. Did he get rid of the horns? I mean, to Vince said he has to, right? To Vince said he had to. So we shall see. Let's see, you haven't changed, GMK. That's Calacane. Nice moves, Kyle. Calacane venturing up. Crazy Smart Man is down. Calacane corkscrew. Moonsault through the air. Consuela's there watching. Look at that creepy face by Crazy Smart Man. Always flamboyant. I've noticed the LED. This is what the LED barricade should be. I realized in the first match it wasn't, but that's what it should be. That nice blue hue. I only just realized it changed. Didn't Vince say he was fine if you think it? I believe so, yeah. That's what I'm saying. I believe so. Also, having a monster every show, I think that's what's giving me the energy. Hear me out, Kyle. Cruiserweight run again. Calacane is one of my favorites. He's like Torok. He's one of my favorite superstars. He just needs mic improvement. He just needs some help with the promos. I think that's the part that lets him down in his career. Is that kind of 7? We're definitely getting a counter today, right? 100%. 100%. Not today, though. Not for this match, though. Oh, boy, look at Crazy Smart Man with a Hurricane Rana. Where did he pull that one from? Where did he pull that one from? Woo! An hour in with the 3rd match of the show. Yeah. Pop-up cutter. Mic improvement. You need to actually hold the mic and talking. So that's what I mean, yeah. Exactly. He's a believer. You should help him out. Just remember we said to slow down and not rush when speaking. How fucking old is she? She's getting told to calm down and not speak too fast. I don't think his mic improvement needs to be talking more. Never been much of a talker. I mean, Fredo has a lot of history with him. If Noah tries to count me out, I'm going to knock a tooth out. I think Haley Noel could be a great match. I think every match good. I think every match good, especially after the opener. I mean, I'm here. I'm amped up. I'm amped up. Crazy rolling. Oh, boy. We just spoke about counting outs. Oh, boy. Fan cam in action. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Crazy Smart. Oh, he's going for something big then. He's got the heart, just never fully worked out for him. I agree. I agree. I think Calacane can be big in this company. Obviously, I haven't been in the ring enough to have all the spare time, GMK. And well, that's in relation to nice German suplex. Calacane folded. Crazy Smart Man going up top. He's been going up there recently with the death drop. And Calacane popping up out of nowhere with a super kick. Very, very nicely done. Count of 2. Count reset. Stiffly shot. There's Hurricane Rana again. Crazy can move. I would love, I've always said this, I would love to see a Universal Champion around the waist of Crazy Smart Man. His look, like, I think the Universal title would look so fucking good around the waist of Crazy Smart Man. His career's been so incredible. When Crazy Zippy finally won this tag title, oh man, I think it would be generational, man. I think it would be generational. I think he's not one of those superstars you would think would be a world champion, but I see it, man. Maybe I'm the only one, but I absolutely see it. Ladies and gentlemen, I absolutely see it. Count of 9, back in the ring. Calacane. Oh, he saw Arcade with it. Roll up, ladies and gentlemen. Shoulders down, crazy. Oh, surely not. A repeat of the opener, no. I have to agree. I think he'd be great Universal Champ. I really do. Look at the strength. Look at the strength and athleticism. Ladies and gentlemen, I think he's so talented. I really, really do. And he's on his way in the Universal Championship qualifiers. He is one step closer, ladies and gentlemen, to getting a chance to face off against Sibs for the Universal Championship. Very, very nicely done. Very, very nicely done indeed, ladies and gentlemen. What we love to see from Crazy Smile, man. I think he's so talented, man. I think he is so talented. I really, really do. As we advance with some some triple threat action here on WOAH, ladies and gentlemen. Gerard Caldwell, Torok, and Martin the Mouth. This is also a Universal qualifier. So the winner of this could very well face off against Crazy Smile Man next week, potentially, in the Universal qualifiers. I think Viking Berry is my new favorite monster, by the way, over Pipeline Punch. I really, really do. I want Gerard to win, of all people. Crazy good match. Wow, the Mouth taking out both superstars. He's pissed. He's pissed. Nice dodge. I'm going to throw it out there. I think Martin the Mouth wins. I think Martin the Mouth wins. I'm going to put it out there. Into the well. Thank you, Brett. I think Martin the Mouth wins. Oh, God, got in the way there. I'm going to flip the fucking truck. I think Martin the Mouth wins. There's something in the air, ladies and gentlemen. Don't like Torok, and I can't stand Martin. What have you become? I think Martin wins. This could be a long one, though. I'm not going to lie. This could be a long one. Despite its odd promo style lady, I want Torok to win. Should we talk about that? Torok's promo style recently. I didn't want to bring it up. Is he a pirate? I don't know. I mean, hey, he's been speaking like some of this. Little novella from Robin Hobb. The Willful Princess and the Piebald Prince. Prince, even. Little 200-page novella. Robin Hobb, if you haven't read her, go read her, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely incredible. Pick this up today. And 157 pages. Can't wait to dive into it. A little preview. Cheeky book promo. Love a good book, man. Love a good book. Love a good book. How can you not? Hark Down Crusade. I was kind of weirded out by it. We sponsored by Robin Hobb now. I wouldn't mind it, you know. What's he been saying? He's just been talking about weed. Yeah, he's been talking. I like it. I like it. It's different. It's been bad. It's different. It's different. I do like Torok. He talks like a Scottish pirate. I mean, listen, I'm all about medieval. I'm all about pirates. I'm all about fantasy. I kind of like it in a weird way. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. We've never really had someone like that before. RPW Book Club. I'm down. KR will read for you, little audiobook. I'll do the reading. Love a good book, man. Love a good book. Regents Reads. Coming soon. New RPW, new YouTube channel. I just read books. Is that a thing? Can you read books on YouTube? Is that a thing? I guess you're allowed, right? Top 5 books currently. As in top 5 favorite books I've read. Is that what that means? Oosh! Let's take that Martin the Mouth. I've started book 1 of the Fast trilogy, but I keep falling asleep, and I've only made it to chapter 2. Nothing against the book. I've just been bad times to read. That is very valid. Very valid. Very good book, though. I've seen book reviews on it before. But can I just sit here and like read a whole book for a video or live stream? Is that out? I mean, I'm not like showing a movie, so I like reading books. I assume it's allowed. An hour in the audiobook, you start hearing him lip smack the Nutella. a big mad fight, and the Dark Lord stands over the killing blood. You're not wrong. That's the sad part. I love reading, man. It's so good. You can read? I know I can. I know. Thank you for telling me. Top 5 book. It's hard, isn't it? It's very, very hard. It's very, very hard. It really, really is. I mean, right now, so Robin Hobb, The Realm of the Elderling is 16 books. It's 16 books. It's a trilogy, then a trilogy, then a quartet, then a trilogy. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 3, 6, 9, 11, 12, 13. Sorry, it's a trilogy, a trilogy, a trilogy, then a quartet, then a trilogy. And I'm on the quartet. So I've read the 3 trilogies. I'm on the quartet. I'm on the first book of the 4... Quartet? Is that... It's not a trilogy, is it quartet? I don't know. I'm on the 4-book series right now. So I've read 3, 6, 9 books. I'm on the 10th book of 14. Of 16. I'm on the 10th book of 16 of the Roman Earlings. Right? I need more time to read is all I'm hearing. I'm on book 2 of the I think it is Grimnir Chronicles. So I'm on book 2 of another series. That author followed me on TikTok, by the way. I'm on book 4 of Dungeon Crawler CAW, and that is an 8-book series so far. I think that's going to be 10 altogether. I'm on book 4 of Wheel of Time, which is a 14-book series. And I think that's currently all I'm reading. I've whittled it down a bit from what I used to read. Little bookworm, yeah, I can't get enough of it. I'm on book 2 of the Bloodsworn Saga, but I still need to get that book. I've only read book 1, which is very good. I can't lie. How many books have you read? I need that type of motivation. I'm multi-reading now. I never used to. I used to be a 1 book at a time kind of guy. Let me open my Goodreads quickly. I used to be a 1 book at the time kind of guy. But then I started, my ADHD kicked in, and different days I feel different things. They're all fantasy, but I feel different things. My books, let's have a look. I think this is up to date. I've read 41 books so far. I think this is up to date. I've read 41 books. Multi-reading with Send My Head West. Well, now I have this novella too. That's only 200 pages. So I read, my reading journey was this. I read the Hunger Games books because I love the movies. Since we're talking about fantasy books, we still haven't read Lord of the Rings, but I recommend any. I want to read Lord of the Rings. That's like the prime fantasy. That's like the first fantasy. I want to read Lord of the Rings so bad. I've never seen the movies. I want to read Lord of the Rings so bad. Have you ever read The Door within Trilogy? If there's any books you guys have, put them in the media channel. I need books. I need books. I need books. Warrior Cats is a good series. I got through 3 sagas, and there are so many. I'm down. Has to be a sign language interpreter because he has good hands. Multi-read, yeah. You should get the King Killer Chronicles to read sometime. Only 2 of the 3 have been released so far. With a good format. Hell yeah, put them in media. Overstimulated on books. 41 in the last year. Well, I think that, not the last year. I started reading, when did I start reading? The end, I started reading at the beginning of 2024. There was a period of time where I didn't read just because I didn't have time. So I've missed a few months in between. I started reading 2024. I got the Hunger Games books for Christmas. 2024 Christmas. So then I started 2025. You plan on writing books? I would love to write a fantasy book. I mean, I don't think I'm good at writing, but I'd love to. Speaking of, I know our good friend Hicks T, our RPW friend Hicks T, he has a friend who writes books, and I want those are on my Amazon wish list. I really want to read. There's another person another author who follows me on TikTok. She has really good books. I want to read hers as well. So I have a lot on my list though too. When did I start reading? Beginning of 2024. I got the Hunger Games books because I love Hunger Games. Then I got the Wheel of Time because our good friend Jocko recommended it to me. I read book 1 and 2 of the Wheel of Time. I loved it. Then I heard of Brandon Sanderson, so I started reading Mistborn. I spent the entire year from, I believe, March. Wait, I have the picture, actually, when I started. 15th of July. See, I started reading 2024. 15th of July, 2024, I started the Mistborn trilogy, and I only read Brandon Sanderson from 15th of July, 2024 to 18th of May, 2025. So like a whole year, pretty much, or just under a year, I only read Brandon Sanderson. I read all of Mistborn, all of Stormlight Archive. I only read Brandon Sanderson. Then I got the Farseer trilogy, Robin Hobb, and I started reading Robin Hobb. I started Dungeon Crawler CAW. I started Bloodsworn Saga. I carried on Wheel of Time. When did I start reading? As if it is. But yeah, I love books, man. I love books. I want to do like a book ranking one day. Brandon Sanderson was an elite year. A really, really elite year. But again, he's been overtaken. Robin Hobb is my favorite author of all time now. He's been overtaken. 8 by Gaza, if you're into that. Any fantasy series, put it in media, I'm down. I mainly read fantasy, but I'm down. When you also read comics, you learn pretty faster. Oh! I used to want to get into comics, but I love books. I love books. I remember a summer's year ago, devouring the whole Driss saga, but honestly, it lost me around book 17 or so. I wish I started reading earlier. Honestly, Mistborn's still my number 1 series. Mistborn's my number 2 series now. Robin Hobb Farseer trilogy did overtake it, but Mistborn's still up there. This is a very good match. It's very interesting. I feel sorry for these three. I spent this time talking about books, but I could talk about books all day, man. Hunger Games was my first series I read, but I already knew about Hunger Games. Mistborn was the first trilogy I read that, oh man, I cried at Mistborn. I stayed up till like 4 a.m. reading Mistborn. Like, Mistborn will always have a place in my heart, man. That was the OG for me. That was OG, and that started my year of reading Brandon Sanderson, who was my favorite author for a time. I fucking love Mistborn. I did say Martin's gonna win. Never mind. But Robin Hobb, the way she writes characters. Oh, I feel like Fitz was my son at one point. Oh, man. If it's comic book, Batman Year 1, Long Halloween, our recommendations. Yeah, I never really got into comics, which is like, I love superheroes, but I never got into comics. I think it's because I didn't read when I was younger. And now I like big, epic fantasy. I've been playing Gothic Remake, which is, again, like a big, massive fantasy medieval type game. I love it. Like a big open world RPG. Pin Torok! You have a hard up. I love it, man. Love a good book. Highly recommend reading. Highly recommend reading. I want to get to Malazan. Apparently that's a massive book series. There is a new Hunger Games film coming out. I've already read the book. It's absolutely amazing. Books over movies. Books are way better than movies. I really want to read a Malazan book, the Fallen series. The author wrote it basically. Yeah. Same. Oh, yeah, same. Same, but I keep seeing Malazan. I read, but yeah, just don't know. I like books if you don't know. Malazan looks awesome. But again, I'm in the middle of so many series right now. I don't want to start a fucking 20-book series. Apparently the Dresden Files is really good, but that's, again, a massive dedication. What a day, man. What a day. Guess what I'm going to do after this show, ladies and gentlemen? Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to read a book. Gonna read a book. God mine! Hit him! Just a library. And if I can show you the bookshelf, man, you should read the Gone series too. Put it on the list. Put it on the list. It has been a good triple threat, but I mean, it's an hour and 15. We are on the clock here, ladies and gentlemen. Got a book to read. God, Torok! Catch it. Oh, yeah. Wherefore art thou, ladies and gentlemen? Torok is him. Give him the Universal Championship. 1, 2, and 3. Wow, dude. Came from Torok talking like a pirate. What a kick out by Gerard. What a kick out by Gerard. Holy moly. We have Sam and Alex to get to soon. Mark in the mouth. Oh! These pop-up finishers are popping off, ladies and gentlemen. Toro gets knocked out cold. No, he doesn't. Oh, man, oh, man. Okay, this is actually a good match. This is actually a very good match. 5-hour show in. Dude, it's going to be a long one. I started a trend. Martin wins! Martin wins! I called it. Welcome in Kaiju Jaeger. Gerard is asleep for wrestling. He is sleeping. Every match has been 10 out of 10. It's been a hell of a fucking show, isn't it? It's been a hell of a fucking show. Hey, you look and hate Martin all you want. 5-star match. That's 2 5-star matches in the show. You look and hate on him all you want. Let me tell you, this guy's been cooking, ladies and gentlemen. This guy's been cooking. Like him or not. He has been cooking. Martin overhated. Martin's been cooking different. He been cooking different. He been cooking different, ladies and gentlemen. Whew. Whew. Martin's not hated enough. How was the win? WARZONE GM says Uta, one of the best shows so far. That's my issue. No, Martin's been cooking. I know people love to hate on him. I don't really know why. Say I'm not ready now, Jocko, you bitch. I don't really know. I think Jocko, I think he's great. MTM hate over RK hate. Very good match. Madison, the wind is fantastic. I have nothing against shoes. Oh, man. That was special, eh? The wind blows north. The wind is fantastic. I'm like half celebrating. I see Gerard lose. Bad to see Martin win. Martin has a hell of a percentage right now, I want to say. Martin has a hell of a percentage. Martin and Hicks team, I'm telling you, Martin and Hicks are like the same superstar, just on opposite shows. That was a really good match. Well, we know what's next, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we don't, because it got changed, actually. But what's next is the tag team match, ladies and gentlemen. Are we ready for this one, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. There was no other match I wanted to win, but Gerard. We're beginning to see Martin vs. Hicks at Supremacy. Martin vs. Hicks would be awesome, ladies and gentlemen. Tag team match. Shane 7 and Companion. There are no horns, ladies and gentlemen. In this one, Shane 7 and Dragon Harmonic as a team now. Hey, Martin the mouth right now, 50% of the season. Dragon Harmonic, 27%, ladies and gentlemen. This man needs a victory today. He needs a victory. No entrance straight into a rabbit. The horns are gone. Look at the tag team from the Believers, ladies and gentlemen. Glad to see Shane has woken up from the corner. Shut up. Drew Payne over to the corner. Dragon Harmonic side-eyeing him like a jealous little girlfriend. This is going to be a fun one. This is going to be a fun one. Is it? I don't know. This is going to be a match of all time. That's for sure. Drew Payne from the top. Early pinfall. Harmonic already entering the ring. It took the opening tag match. It took them half an hour for the first person to break up a pinfall. Dragon Harmonic's already in the ring, folks. Already in the ring. Now, let me remind you, if Shane 7 or Harmonic get the pinfall, they get a title match against Drew Payne next week. If Drew or Com gets the pinfall, they enter the Universal Division qualifiers. Harmonic vs. Drew. This is a matchup I want to see, folks. What a matchup. Ironically, Com has the most aura in this match. Oh, honestly, you might not be wrong, Dan. That's the crazy part. You might not be wrong. Drew's down on the floor laughing. Harmonic's hair is shambolic. Damn. Damn. You might not be wrong. Shane 7 lost all his aura when he was knocked out a couple of weeks ago. You might not be wrong. Crazy work. I kind of hate Daniel might be wrong. Oh, this is the greatest World Warzone of all time. It's cracking energy, but it's actually 10 out of 10 matches. We've never had this before. We've never had... keep it away from my desk. Keep it away from me. Me and Tuka C. This is the match that will end in count-out, by the way. This is the one that will end in count-out. Mr. Opportunity Drake. Yeah, can we just say Dragon Romanic? Why is he getting another chance? We say it every week, bro. Why is it? He's on 27%. And if he gets a pin, he gets a tag match. Come on. Come on. They aren't counting? Oh, no. There's no count-outs, damn it. Jocko was smart. He knew this would be the match to end in count-out. So he said, Rick, don't count. Why didn't comment in the ring then? What? Give Dash a chance. Oh, bro, I'm hyped up because of how fun. I know, man. We're an hour and a half in. God damn. What a show. What a show. Bro, when chat is popping, you can't beat RPW. Cheeks match. You can't beat RPW. Oh, a little King's Clash from earlier. Guess there had to be a match. I don't know why I'm so excited. Bro, these four entered the ring, my mind went left. Better than any Sam Everett match. Go on, Cave. Excuse me. Don't be so negative, guys. Romanic in. Oh, this is funny, man. This is funny. Ira trip over to the corner. 3 matches left after this one. Been a really fun show, though. It has been a really fun show. I at least like 2 people in this match. Which 2 do you like? I don't even know who you're talking about. You do? I don't know what you're talking about, I'll be real. What are those jeans? What about the horns? Their true ugliness is out. Man, it's actually crazy that Romanic's a former Rumble winner, a former Regents main eventer and World Heavyweight Champion. I feel like he's lost all of his aura this season. I don't know what it is. Not even his record. Not even his record, but... I don't know. Maybe it's just the matches he's been involved in. Not a good start to the season for him. Look at his hair. Fair. Fair. Oh, what a shot. What a screenshot that is. I said biased GM and got shadow banned. It's Choco's fault. Someone spilled a pot noodle. Yeah, I know pink hair ain't talking. Romanic down on the floor, screaming at the crowd. It's like Slot and Gakpo. Oh, I'm excited to see. I'm excited. Oh my god! Oh my god! Yeah. Yeah, this is a match. Romanic aura farming. A workhorse. Oh boy. It did not pay off. It did not pay off. His rocks got popped. Drew Payne setting up. Unironically, one of my favorite signature moves in all of RPW. The Payne Verizon by the US champion. Lovely takedown. Shane just watching. Shane says you're on your own, Romanic. Ladies and gentlemen, Drew Payne re-enters the Universal Division qualifiers and gets his chance at Sims again. Ladies and gentlemen, do you believe in the US champion? This man is flying. Can I just say, this man is flying, ladies and gentlemen. He really, 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 really is. He really, 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 really is. Same scene allows editing transfer to edit. Oh, they're telling me something. Believers always win in the end. Com gets the W. The state of RPW. I think Com has a higher win percentage than Dragonomanic at this point. If I'm not mistaken. I really, really think he does. Ladies and gentlemen. I really, really think he does. Whew. The Believers are eating good today. Ladies and gentlemen. The Com is just gonna drool all over Drew after Drew tells him, brother, Oh, man, we do have fun, don't we? We do have fun, ladies and gentlemen. Goodness gracious me. Time to get to work. Oh, man, oh, man. Man, oh, man. Com drool is not a great... Wowza. Ladies and gentlemen, wowza. Me and Com believe in you, Haley. I'm excited, ladies and gentlemen. I know that much. Very, oh, whoops, very excited, dude. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Here we go. Move on in RPW. 3 matches to go, ladies and gentlemen. 3 matches to go. People is sexualized. Excuse me. The 2 only believers did it. I apologize for putting such an image in your heads. Com alone is something you don't want to think about. Man, oh man. Whew, what a show it's been. What a show it's been. Can't wait to have a book after. What a show it's been. What a show it's been. To Vince, got your devil horns removed because he's the actual devil. That's a strong no. Haley CAW up next. Against Noel Park, ladies and gentlemen. Because he's the actual devil. Oh, man. Whew, losing my voice. Hopefully RK's commentating on Breakout. Nice attire. I do like Haley CAW, to be fair. I do really, really like Haley CAW. I do really, really like Haley CAW. Miss CAW, ladies and gentlemen. Miss CAW. Going up against Noel Park, 1-on-1. Guarantee if Com got the pin, Drew wouldn't be as happy as he is now. Well, who knows? Drew did get the pin. So the Universal Division, I mean, we have Jocko, who qualified last week, he said. We have Drew. We have Crazy Smile Man. And then we potentially have Gore or Nightmare as well. I guess we'll never know. Good to see Noel Park back in RPW. In singles action here up against Haley CAW. Really, really good to see. It's a great lineup. There's a lot of fun talent, to be fair. A lot of fun talent. That is for sure. A lot of fun talent. It is a great lineup. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Haley CAW and Noel Park. So the winner of this faces Sasha Fierce in a #1 contenders match, ladies and gentlemen. To face Portia Van Alden for the Liberty Championship. Ladies and gentlemen. Very, very exciting times. Here to... Oh, dang, that's reversal there. This crowd is mighty, mighty loud. Mighty, mighty loud. But they are, I was thinking that, Jesus Christ, I was looking at my knob and think, well, the volume knob, looking at the dials. Just fucking screaming down my ear holes, ladies and gentlemen. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus Christ. Very, very loud. Feels like home. Look at no, guys. I've got trousers on. Can't prove it wrong. Despite what the Dynasty claims, Hayley's a star and the public reactions show it. I mean, 100%. I think she's a star. I think that goes without saying. Hayley CAW is one of my favorite new superstars in the women's division. I'm not gonna lie. One of my favorite new superstars in RPW. One of this face is Sasha Fierce. Oh, man. What a show it's been, ladies and gentlemen. An hour and a half in. We still have a no-holds-barred match up next, and then Gore and Nightmare in the main event. Oh! What a spear by Noelle Park. Welcome back, Damage Control, of course. One count and a kick out. From that one. Noelle Park going for a springboard maneuver. Portia Van Alden going to be watching this one closely. Winner of this faces Sasha Fierce. And I mean, Hayley and Portia, of course, have a lot of history together. We know these two have done a lot of talking, and we could potentially see a rematch between the two of them for that Liberty Championship, which is very, very exciting indeed. Very, very exciting indeed. Hayley CAW measuring, sizing up with the forearm to the face. Brutal, brutal, brutal. And it could be over already now. I was going to say it could have been over, ladies and gentlemen. Could have been over indeed. Women's wrestling is correct. Women's wrestling is correct. Hayley CAW top rope. Noelle Park to the outside. This OKC crowd has got Minnesota vibes. What I will say, WOAH WARZONE this week and last week, ladies and gentlemen. Hell of a crowd. Hell of a WOAH WARZONE crowd this week and last week. Man, oh man, oh man. Hell of a WOAH WARZONE crowd. Oh, again, the man Nasser's desk. We've not had a counter just yet. We have been talking about one. We have been talking about one. Hayley back into the announcement desk. Welcome in, Rex. Good to see you here on WOAH WARZONE. Rex been doing a lot of talking on Friday Night Fury after everything that happened with Evolution. So it's good to see you here on Monday. Over into the corner. Look at the combination by Hayley. Anytime after 5 is a count, is a stress. Ooch! They've been pretty good recently though, Viv. They've been pretty good recently getting back involved. They've been pretty good. As Hayley with a leg drop. Hayley's a future Women's World Champion, can I just say. I wholeheartedly believe she's a future Women's World Champion. I really, really do think so. I love to see Noelle Park and Damage Control back with 2 new members too. But I do think Hayley is a future Women's World Champion in RPW. She has that determination. She has that confidence, that she has the skill set. Fan cam in action. Up on the barricade, knee strike though. Knees come up by Park. Both superstars outside in again. Nice reversal there. Back into the ring is Noelle Park. Hayley CAW going to join her. Middle of the ring, oh. Holding on, Noelle Park trying to make her way away though, and oosh. Kick down low to the knee strike. Noelle Park in control now. Irish whip. Hayley CAW reverses. Rebound. Noelle Park reverses. Lock up between the two. Reverses. Back and forth. These two go. Hayley with a combination. Hey, is Hayley like a former boxer or something? She's got some little moves on her, ladies and gentlemen. She got some moves on her. With the jabs on. The hooks and the strikes. Look at this, look! Body shots. Nice reversal, pushing off the foot there. Lots of punches indeed. I like when the camera stays on them for a while and just focuses in the ring, not a lot of camera cuts. Just to show the action off. Ladies and gentlemen, there goes a pinfall by Noel Park. Just a 1 count on that one, though. They're in a good level of fight. I like the very technical match. I like the strikes by Haley CAW. Brutal hand-to-hand. Indeed, Reno. Reminder, the winner of this faces Sasha Fierce, ladies and gentlemen, in a #1 contenders match. This might be my match of the night. I like the style of wrestling between these two. Not gonna lie, nice takedown from Haley. Needs some water after that monster. Haley setting up, ladies and gentlemen. Haley with a forearm. Right to the face. Hook of the leg to face Sasha Fierce. 1, 2, 3. Haley CAW looking for a rematch against Portia Van Alden, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very, very good matchup between the two. Game over is correct, ladies and gentlemen. All it took was the big forearm to the face, we believe, and she wins, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful match between the two. Very, very, very good matchup there, ladies and gentlemen. Loved to see the talented matchup between those superstars. It was very, very technical between the two, and I loved what we saw with that one, ladies and gentlemen. Haley CAW, a very, very big win there. Really, really like to see what went on between those two, ladies and gentlemen. Was very, very nice indeed. So it's going to be Haley CAW, and it is going to be Sasha Fierce, ladies and gentlemen, which I'm very, very excited for indeed. Very, very excited for. Very good match, Haley. Now let the violence begin. Ladies and gentlemen, the penultimate match of the show. It is. Whew. It is the Undisputed Boys. It is the Undisputed Boys indeed. In a very, very exciting matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very excited. That is for sure. Are we ready? Ladies and gentlemen. Lovers quarrel. No holds barred, ladies and gentlemen. No holds barred. Penultimate match before we have Gore and Nightmare in the main event. She is one of my faves. It was a very, very good match, to be fair. A very, very good match indeed. One step closer to ripping the Libya Championship out of Portia's hands. We are seeing, potentially seeing Portia versus Haley one more time. Ladies and gentlemen, it could happen. It could happen. I don't want any of them to win. Can we just skip to the main event? I know people don't like Sam. Like, honestly, I'm very excited for this match. Whenever you see superstars, especially former tag team superstars, who know, like, we know the hatred these two have for each other. I'm excited for this. I know some people might not be. I'm excited for this one personally. I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be very, very fun. Match of history I can't hate on. I don't see why anyone would hate. These two are numpties. Just said the same thing about our match, so I don't really care. I mean, yeah, that's fair enough, but I'm excited for one. I'm excited. Again, I mean, I can't make anyone be excited. Obviously, I think it's one of those ones where either you're excited or you're not, but I'm excited. I really, really am. I think it's going to be a very, very fun matchup indeed. A very, very fun matchup between these two. Very, very excited indeed. Penultimate match of World Warzone. No holds barred matchup. And again, I think there's a lot of animosity in this one. And again, I mean, these two have pissed off a lot of people, so I understand why some people might not be too keen on them. Please end this idiot, says the WOAH general manager. Well, here we go. Gore and Nightmare up next. But first, a no-holds-barred match. Undisputed Era, 15 years of tag team wrestling in the Indies. Were never able to become tag team champions in RPW. Sam Everett, I believe, is about 15, 16 matches, maybe 17 matches away from the record. I think it's on 81 matches, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think the record is 96, so Sam Everett is approaching that record. That is for sure. I'm very, very excited to see how close he gets as Alex Cross makes his way down. And I'm excited to see the Herald fall and pray. Bar guy's got a long face. Some arcade crowd shirts there. I think it's going to be a fun one, man. I think there's a lot. I want to see a lot of weaponry, though. I want to see a lot of anger. I want to see blood. If I don't see blood in this match, I'm going to be annoyed. I'm going to be very, very annoyed. I don't think this is the last time we've seen these two share a ring. I think this is going to be one of those rivalries. Dangerous eyebrows. I think this is going to be one of those rivalries. Dangerous eyebrows is mental. I think this is one of those rivalries where we see them a lot, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think one match is enough to settle this. I think these two are going to go at each other a lot here on Mondays. I really, really do think so. And it's still interesting. Sam Everett back after his months off, ladies and gentlemen. Silas Cross, the People's Executioner. New t-shirt by Sam Everett. Silas Cross, I believe, I may be wrong, I believe that is Alex Cross's father, ladies and gentlemen. Silas Cross. Mind Games by Sam Everett. Now, I may be wrong, but I believe that is Alex Cross's father's name now. Sting Everett Sting. I don't know the full extent. He's showing Alex Cross the t-shirt there as he goes over to the ropes in the penultimate match of this one, and he will be wrestling in it as well, right in the face of Alex Cross. Lose, Everett, lose. The bell has been rung. No holds barred penultimate match. And you can see the anger of Alex Cross to kick things off, ladies and gentlemen. You can see the anger of Alex Cross. Nice drop kick there. I want to see weapons instantly. Fun fact check if I'm wrong, but Alex has the most losses this season, more than any superstar. Ooh, that sounds like something we can check. How would we even check that? Dylan Chaos has 7. Coldboy has 9. Romanic and Luca have 9. Alex Cross has 9. He's tied. Alex Cross, Coldboy, and Romanic all have 9. The most losses this season. Haley and Gore have 8. They're up there. Luca also has 9. It's tied right now. Luca, Dragon, Coldboy, Cross. It is tied. It's tied, yeah. It is tied, ladies and gentlemen. So I've heard, just to inform you guys if you don't know, Alex Cross, a second generational superstar. His father, Silas Cross, was a big name in the indie scene, and Silas Cross actually trained both Alex Cross and Sam Everett in their 15-year tenure in the indie scenes. Silas Cross was a big influencer on both of these superstars. Was Alex Cross's father. He was both of their trainer. Of course, they've been best friends. They've been brothers their whole life. They've been best friends. So Silas Cross trained both of them. Fan cam in action. Big mind games to wear their trainer's shirt out to this one, knowing it is his father, ladies and gentlemen. Did you see Dylan Danma has gone to UFC while still on a contract in RPW? Still a bit odd. I mean, I guess Vince must have signed off on it. To beat, oh, Sam Everett missing. Aren't we only 9 weeks into season 5? Ouch. Alex, I can't defend that. I mean, yeah, Vince must have signed off on it for him to get some UFC matches. I mean, hey, if he does well, all the best, you know. All the best. Lock up between the two. Alex Cross back. Get that kendo stick with you. I need to see some weapons bouncing off the head. I think this is the 10th week. Week 209, by the way. How crazy. Week 209. Every time I see it, I just get blown away with how long RPW has been a thing. Just the 1 count there. Back into the ring, though. I'd love to see these two at Courage to Chaos. Just to let their anger fully flourish. Started with week 200, didn't we? We did indeed. I do like how the hundreds usually fall after Regents Mania. Yeah, we started just a bit before 200, I think. Alex Cross to the outside. Here we go. Here we go. Yes, OKC's going to love this. They indeed want tables. And they have got his spine buster on the metal legs. On the underside of the table. This is not full scan anyway. They wanted to get back into the ring eventually. But they can spend however long they want on the outside before re-entering the ring. Submission maneuver. You can feel the hatred of this one. Gore and Nightmare up next too, going to be a banger. I'm hoping Gore wins that main event. I really want to see him back in that Universal Division qualifiers. I feel like he would be absolutely devastated if he loses that match. And not be able to go to Courage to Chaos. Cross face first off the underside of the table, and again. And there's some blood as he hits the metal legs of the underside of that table. Sam Everett from behind. Oh, reversal by Cross though. Brutal DDT right off the leg of the table. Again, like I said, I know a lot of people don't like these two, but I think these two, I mean, the penultimate match already in their first matchup against each other. Clearly, Jocko thinks they deserve that big spot. The crowd are absolutely loving it. I think these two could be the full focus and the forefront of Warzone for the foreseeable future. If they can put on good matches, clearly the crowd is invested. Sam Everett wearing the father's training tops, and they have their 15-year history to back it up. This could be the future of Warzone for a few months. They have their hatred between them. I don't see why not. I don't see why not. Blood for the blood god. Alex Cross setting him in for a reality check, though, as he hooks the leg on Sam Everett. No rope breaks in this one, of course, and there we go! Sam Everett! I was hoping put up a bit more of a fight in their first match. Again, I don't think the first match is going to be the ender of it. I was hoping to see some more weaponry involved in this one. But Alex Cross, I was hoping to see some more after that DDT. I'm not going to lie, ladies and gentlemen. After wearing the t-shirt and all, I was really hoping to see some more. Really hoping to see some more, ladies and gentlemen. Just as I was hyping up as well, seems like a bit of a letdown. Got it mixed up. Think you mean Fire Sam. Maybe the reality check was a little too much. I was actually hoping for more than, I'm not going to lie to you. That was quick compared to what we thought we'd have. That was it. All you had for me. Damn. I was hoping for more. I think a lot of people were hoping for more, ladies and gentlemen. I think a lot of people were hoping for more. Lose, Everett, lose. Damn. Like I said, he can't not beat me. Scam Everett. See, this is a tough one, because now for the week, I think Sam Everett's going to have to, you know, own up to he lost. He's going to have to hear a lot of it. I don't think that's going to be the last time. I think that's going to be one of those rivalries we see both sides winning a lot of these matches, both times losing a lot of these matches. But to lose the first one is always tricky, because you're going to hear a lot of it for the foreseeable future, ladies and gentlemen. Time for the main event. The lights must have been too bright. Anyone hoping for more from Sam were just deluding themselves, ladies and gentlemen. Gore is back in the main event. Wearing my father's name on his chest. We are not done. I definitely want to see a pay-per-view match between them, but Sam needs some get back after that. That was not a good performance. I mean, Sam's been out for a few months. Maybe can blame it on ring rust, I don't know, but he's gonna have some he's gonna have to back it up in the ring, that's for sure. As the main event is here. And I mean, again, looking at percentages, Gore 20%, Nightmare 70%. The odds are not in favor of Gore, ladies and gentlemen. Really not in favor of Gore. So it's going to be interesting to see if he can bounce back from 20% and get back in the win column. But Nightmare obviously proving it's not going to be easy. This is his first proper match in a while. It is indeed. I mean, if Sam goes on to lose a few against Alex, then it's a bit like, okay. Losing the first is tough. It's tricky, but I don't think it's going to be the end for him, this bozo. Haley's worst nightmare, ironically. Haley can't stand this guy. I know you can't stand him, but he's been performing well. I think it's safe to say. He's been performing well, ladies and gentlemen. Has the Nightmare as he makes his way down. Nightmare's a believer, the walking scarecrow. Not saying he's bad, he's just lame. I mean, that's fair enough. I think it's going to be a fun match, though. Nightmare's proven he's difficult to pin, difficult to beat, and Gore has proven this season he's not really up to the task. Remember, if Gore loses this, he is out of Courage to Chaos, ladies and gentlemen. This is do or die for Gore, former World Heavyweight Champion. Could be his last chance to go at Sibs at Courage to Chaos. Clothesline, Nightmare reeling, but stands tall. You've got to get him down early doors. That's the trick against these bigger opponents. Got to get him down as quick as possible. Take the fight to the mat. Get some submissions in. Wear him down if you can. Easier said than done, but we'll see how he does. We haven't even hit the 2-hour mark yet. We're about, what, 7 minutes away to it. I think we definitely will. Again, not that we have to anymore, but usually the 2-hour mark is the mark that tells us where we are. Look at the strength by Gore. Is the sheet being updated, by the way, Viv? Asking that as a question, not demanding it has to be live, but I'm just wondering. First loss to Alex didn't feel great, but definitely won't be the last of us facing. It is. Love you. Sam, what happened? Ring rust, maybe? I don't know. You're going to have to own a week of that. Hopefully, Jocko gives you another chance to rectify it next week. I'd love to see a different match type. Gore might have finally found someone slow enough for him to hit. That has been Gore's issue this season, hasn't it? Been very slow to the marks. If Gore loses this, I mean, where does he go? Where does he go? You know? Where does he go? It would not be a good look. Would not be a good look for Gore. Would be great for Nightmare's record. Well, there we go, Gore. There we go, Gore. This is what I wanted. Look at the crowd getting behind him as well. I've always wanted to see GAW thrive, man. I think GAW could have been the face of WOAH Warzone. That's what I envisioned for him back in the day. I thought he would be the face of WOAH Warzone. I really, really did. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, GAW, please. GAW. GAW. Dom to the outside. Yeah, I don't want a commentator's curse it. Do not jinx. I'm sorry. I'm nervous for him. Referee's not counting. Nice backbreaker. Nightmare steps across him. Nightmare gets GAW back into the ring in this main event match. God, he's a big fucker, isn't he? GAW, you gotta attack him. Oh, GAW. You can't be slower than the Nightmare. There's no way, ladies and gentlemen. Choke slam to GAW. Shoulders are down. He kicks out, but how much does he have left in him? They're chanting for GAW. Finally, he's not slower than someone. There's the strength. Nice power driver, head full of steam. Never mind. Oh, GAW. Oh, GAW. Nightmare gets some of the crowd behind him. Love you too. Thank you. Oh, boy, don't love this. Right in front of my announcer's desk. Really don't love this. They do need to get back into the ring. Someone's going mental behind me. Jesus. Is it the shirt? I borrowed it off RK. I thought, you know, I better try to look fly today. Oh, you need a big move. Kinshasa! It's an old school GAW. That's like a season 2 GAW, ladies and gentlemen. Submission maneuver. This is prime GAW. Kinshasa into a submission. Nightmare reeling. Make him tap. GAW wins the main event of WOAH Warzone. GAW wins the main event of WOAH Warzone. Nightmare forced to tap, ladies and gentlemen. And GAW is still in the Universal Division. 20% and changing, ladies and gentlemen. That was vintage GAW. Kinshasa into a submission, ladies and gentlemen. Vintage GAW. And things we absolutely love to see, ladies and gentlemen. Things we absolutely love to see. What a show! What a show! There's Gory Boy. What a show, ladies and gentlemen. GAW won the match. Things we absolutely love to see, ladies and gentlemen. We really, really do. That was special. That was needed. That was special. That was epic. That is what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. That is what I'm talking about. GAW won the match. Welcome in Spiral to end things off, ladies and gentlemen. What a showing, eh? What a showing. What a match it was. What a show it was. Even more so. Now, Brett said there's something to show. To end off the show. Brett said there's something fun for everyone, ladies and gentlemen. The RPW universe. Apparently, it's for everyone to see. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, what a show. Match of the night, literally. It was a good one. It was a good one. Ladies and gentlemen. It was a good one. I enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Matter of fact. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what's to see. I'm excited. Breakout is this week, of course. Which is equally very, very exciting, ladies and gentlemen. Breakout is upon us. And it's going to be a very, very fun time, ladies and gentlemen. Brett, take it away to end off the show. This is, of course, who we are. Ladies and gentlemen, this should not be who we are. This should not be who we are. What? Why is CAW involved in this? Why have they got me looking like that? The failure to... No, why? A coward who hides? This is not who we are. Why have I got involved? Brett, take it away. Take it away. Who is sending these? Really? Ladies and gentlemen, it's Lamin.